Hi everyone, this is Cece with Cece Rose Tarot. I'm bringing your Sagittarius love reading for mid to end month September 2019. Okay, as you can see, I have my face on camera. I haven't been showing my face, everyone. Welcome to my current subscribers. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for showing me love. New subscribers or new potential subscribers, hit like and subscribe to my channel. As you can see, I'm building up my subscribers and I'm slowly but surely getting there to, the thousands. Not quite there yet, but hey, I appreciate the love that I get anyway. If you do or want a personal reading, reach out to me at ccrosetarot.com. If you have a YouTube account, feel free to send me a message on YouTube. I do offer personal readings, okay? This reading may not resonate with everyone, which is perfectly fine. But this reading is for those it resonates with, okay? Let me fix this camera. Now, Sagittarius, pulled your cards, pulled all 9 cards. This is a love reading, okay? So we're going to go into detail as to what's going on in your life. Now, a lot of you are, this is the Queen of Wands, first of all, which is representative by Sagittarius. And then I have the Ace of Pentacles. So when it comes to love, even before we get to love, there is a lot of stability in your life, or a lot of you have gotten a hold of a lot of stability or have had a recent rush of abundance in your life, and it's surrounding your energy, your passions, your pursuits, your creative endeavors, your wisdom as to what you want. You have received the fruits of your labor for that. And if it's not you, Sagittarius, it's your mate you may be dealing with. When it comes to the love factor, I have the Sun card. So I'm seeing a lot of abundance in relationships. I'm seeing a lot of spoiling. I'm seeing a lot of admiring the Queen of Wands energy. You may have someone that really admires that you take control of your life and you use the power of your higher wisdom to garner and bring in wealth and success for you. It's very attractive to your mate, whether you're male, female, listening, whomever. So with that being said, having the Sun card, there's going to be a lot of celebrations. There's going to be a lot of things coming in that you're going to have to be happy to celebrate. Possible proposals. You may propose, or you may be getting proposed to, or you may have a proposal to move in together to start something new. Once your mate sees that you're able to secure finances, and this could be definitely the woman you're dealing with. You might be dealing with a fiery type of woman. You might be dealing with another fire sign. But your ability to maintain your abundance, and I say maintain because this is what Ace of Pentacles is. It's maintaining all 5 of the elements and putting together and just putting it all together and making it work for you. It's very attractive to the person you love that you're able to manifest beautifully, effortlessly. And with that being said, whoever's admiring you wants to have a new beginning with you, with the Sun card, wants to share more with you. Or you may have an admirer that feels this way about you. They just really admire the fact that you can get your coins. Okay? You effortlessly do it. Being ruled by Jupiter, you don't have to really do too much to manifest things. Even when it's hell through the hallway, which a lot of Sagittarius experience. They experience these up and downs. But with that higher wisdom, a lot of y'all know deep down inside that you can manifest practically anything that you want. This is very attractive to whomever you're dealing with. If you're not in a serious relationship, then I see that it's attractive to a potential person that you're dealing with, okay? Now, I have the Ace of Cups. Now, I'm seeing a lot of love here. Somebody's cup is overflowing, and someone feels very emotionally tied to you. And this card is dealing with the unknown, the emotions, the intellect, the things that we don't quite see on the surface. 8 of Wands followed by this card is showing a lot of love. 8 of Wands is passionate symbolism card, but it means fire also, the element of fire, but it means lots of love coming towards you. Then I have the Ace of Cups. So if it's not you that feels this way, there's someone that feels this way about you. You really make them feel very good, or maybe they feel this way about you. I see that you connect on a more spiritual level. You connect in a way that you might think that you had a past life with this individual. You send a lot of telepathy messages back and forth, or they may send them to you. But with the Eight of Wands, I'm just seeing them crushing, them really, really liking you. And this is the person you're involved with right now, then I'm seeing they're really, really in love with you. Are you really, really in love with them? However, I gotta do the however, right? I have the Shadow card. So even though a lot of you have that love and abundance flowing around, there are things that are not on the surface that you still need to deal with. You still have a shadow side that you have to deal with, or the person you're dealing with. The person you're dealing with may not be prone to exposing all their secrets. Maybe they don't expose all their secrets, or maybe it's going to come out, things that have been hidden, whether it's been, deception or just traumas or just things that might affect you or that person. Even though there's a lot of love and abundance here, like I said, there's just stuff that's not on the surface. Okay? And these need to be dealt with. The light is coming in on this card. You see they're kind of hiding from the light. So eventually the light will seep in and into you or the other person's life. If you're cross-watching for Sagittarius, it could be for you. It doesn't matter. But I'm basically saying, there's an overflow of love. If that love needs to maintain the balance and stability that it's meant to do, then things need to be exposed. Things need to come out, and the universe sometimes supports that happening. I never cough nothing till I start doing readings. Anyway, there's just things on the surface that someone got to deal with. Okay? I have the Six of Wands. I have the Two of Wands. I have a lot of fire in this reading, okay? This is your energy. A lot of you are setting up travel, or the person you're with wants to travel. You see both cards are traveling. The Six of Wands he's going more towards going against any challenges, going against things that might come at him. Two of Wands, he's set out on a journey. Both cards are set out on a journey. A lot of you are set out on a very passionate journey, or possibly be traveling, having fun, but just really set out towards your goals, I see. When it comes to love, you might be experiencing taking vacations, having fun. But I feel as if you're doing a lot of this, or the other person is doing a lot of this to deflect from the things that they've done, whether it be deception, whether it be something. And what I say deception is, they just have a secret life, a double life. I mean, you could very well be in love with them, but they just got other shit going on that you don't even know about. You might feel it, or they might feel it from you. Okay? And you might go really deep into, trying to treat this person out, and take them different places, or, keep them moving to distract from your BS. Or it's vice versa. They may do a lot for you, spoil you, give you a lot of abundance, plan vacations, but there's things that are not on the surface. I have the Shadow card and I have the Moon card. I had that card, then I got the Moon card. Moon card deals with things not on the surface. It deals with lies. It deals with deception. It deals with cheating. It deals with not just the bad things, just emotional card, just things that are not on the surface. And I feel that even though there's a lot of love and a lot of abundance flowing in for some of you, there's just things that you don't know about whomever you're dealing with. And you might feel this energy, or they might feel this about you. They may feel that you 100% aren't there, and that you have kept things from them, or vice versa. You probably can't pinpoint it. But I see that y'all do so much together that you keep each other distracted from this. But you will not be able to hide anything. And you may, tell your mate that. You might tell the person you're dealing with, like, look, if we're going to progress to something more, we have to let it out. And we need to let go of habits, toxic habits, or exes or flings or whatever that's going on behind your back. This is an emotional card, so it's not a card that's really on the surface. So you might really feel this energy from them. You might know something is up, or they might feel it from you. I mean, like I said, the reading is interchangeable. You want this to come out, though. Before you put 100% of your all, use distractions to not really face the fact of what they have hidden or what they keep away from you. I'm just seeing you focus on distractions, having fun, going, traveling, you know. Even though there's a lot of love and abundance, there's just not things on, there's still not everything on the surface. There's just still not things being told or talked about, okay? I'm going to pull a clarity card, which I mentioned in the beginning of the reading, because it's a lot of love here. But why the deception? Why the lies? Why the secrets? You know? Are y'all okay with living like that? Or is that person okay? You know, I'm going to clarify. Let's see what the cards say. The Empress, Page of Pentacles, King of Swords. So, yeah, this person might seek a new beginning with you, or you're seeking this. Empress is new beginning, but she's she's a goddess. So she brings about resurrection. She brings about a new beginning, which you notice she's pregnant. So maybe some of y'all might be dealing with someone that might be pregnant on the side, or maybe quietly the person you're dealing with is pregnant. Maybe you don't know, but that's for some of you. With a lot of you, you're seeking a whole new beginning. And it's possible to seek that with the person, you know, you're with. But you might be getting a message soon. I see the Page of Pentacles, and look at her. She's delivering a message. This is surrounding home. So somebody might come and say they want to renew with you. But look, I need to know what's going on. I need to know what you're not telling me. Or with the Shadow card, things are going to be exposed. But they might still love you so much that they won't even judge you, and they'll still seek a new abundant beginning, a new renewal, because it's that much love here. Okay, but I do see this message will be delivered to you surrounding, you know, a situation in which renewal and things being redone needs to get done. It has to get done. I have the King of Swords, which is the energy of not taking BS. Maybe if when this person finds out about things that weren't on the surface, or maybe when you find out things, you will probably not be prone to communicate a lot with the King of Swords. You probably will be wanting to really cut them off. You probably will want to end it, or maybe they'll want to end it. Maybe they will do silent treatment for a while until they get you to understand this is what they want, or vice versa. Once you let that person know, you know, I want a new beginning. I don't want to continue to play these games. You may implement no contact with them, with the King of Swords. You just might be disciplined and just take control and say, hey, I'm not talking to you right now. I don't want to talk to you. I want to block you out, because you need to understand what am I here for? I'm here to deliver more to you. So a lot of you want to play that part in the relationship, but you do realize that you can't have a successful relationship with secrets and deception. And you're okay with accepting it is what it is. People, you know, do what they do, or people have done what they've, you know, done, whatever. You're okay with that as long as I'm seeing that it comes out. Okay? Let's go ahead and clarify with the next deck. Okay, I want to pull from my Fairy Oracle deck, Doreen Virtue, okay? To get clarity as to, you know, how love is going to go for you. But with the Sun card and the Ace of Cups, you do love this person, or this person loves you. Okay? However, there's habits there. There's secrets. There's things that people don't talk about. I just dropped a whole bunch of cards. And guess what? I'm going to use all of those cards for y'all, okay? Give me a second. Let me get these cards. I dropped like 4 of them. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use those because it was meant to have the 8 of Spring. Okay, this is a beautiful card. It says stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. So a lot of you, I did mention a lot of wealth, success, a lot of abundance coming in. So balancing out a lot of things right now. It says successful multitasking. So a lot of you are okay with back and forth, doing multiple things, keeping yourself very, very busy. It does say sudden events or changes. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. The next card says life experience. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So I had the Empress card, which means renewal, change. This also says sudden changes, events coming, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. I would assume that once you have once you self-reflect, or once the things come out that need to come out between you and your mate, that will implement a change. This change you might foresee coming, you might not foresee coming. It says a life-changing event. What decision will you make once you decide where your heart really is? And I guess that's where a lot of you will have to weigh your own judgment and decision as to what you want to do. To a winner, it says the indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and emotional. So, with that being said, that Moon card there, a lot of you are probably feeling a certain way about a situation. Or maybe you are connected to something or someone, but mentally and emotionally, you don't know why you're connected to this old person or old fling. You're feeling very indecisive. And, that's probably why I had the, Moon card, because emotionally, you're not 100% there with the current person you're with, or vice versa. Make the choice that's rather than best for you. It says pleasing others. So a lot of you are just pleasing people, making them happy, but deep down inside, there is something that is not 100% fulfilled, whether it's you or them. Okay? You have to make a decision, okay? Sometimes it takes to just, your whole life might change. That happens. The whole circumstances might change. That's a possibility. I think that is the biggest obstacle that you'll have, even though there is a lot of love, a lot of abundance. Like I said, you might move forward. You might have already moved together or gotten together or proposed. But just because you had that step does not negate the fact of bullshit going on underneath the surface, things that you don't know about. So you have to make the decision as, do you want to just look good and not say anything and just put on a show for people, or will you just make the ultimate sacrifice and shock the hell out of everybody and say, hey, you know what, this isn't where my heart is for real. I am in love. I enjoy the love, but there's still something missing. So it looks like I said, indecision is holding you back. You have to, this is for those it resonates with, You're going to have to make the decision. 8 of Summer says the desire for more meaningful life. Again, like I said, some of y'all are not feeling 100% content. You might have the perfect mate, or you might feel they are the perfect person. But are they the perfect person for you? The desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make a major life change. It's telling you change. So even though you're in love, some of you might be engaged, some of you might be at a major step in your relationship, but you still desire something else. Or maybe you desire a type of relationship that's a little different. Or maybe you have more interest in certain things and that person's not interested in those things. They're a good person, but they're not interested in those things. And you're looking to the future like, well, will I be happy? You know, they don't like what I do and I don't really like what they do. Will I be happy? Will I? It says choosing to make a major life change. So some of you will have to make a big decision to walk away from a situation that on the surface, everybody thinks y'all are in love. Everybody thinks y'all are the best couple. Or maybe you're dating someone and everyone knows that's the one. Like, girl, you're going to end up with him. But deep down inside, you're not fulfilled like that. And it looks like you're going to make a choice. And you're going to make a choice because you're using that higher wisdom that Sagittarius represents. And you're like, deep down, I know this isn't for me. Okay? Why? That's something that you have to work with, you know, within yourself. You know, that's a really spiritual and mental thing that you're going to have to work with and understand. If I got to make a sacrifice, you know, even though on the surface everything is looking good, but I'm not really satisfied with everything, and that's okay. Okay. Anyways, I hope this love reading resonates for someone out there. Again, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Take care.